Y'all, MAC did not just drop this big ASS box on my doorstep. Do y'all see how big that is? Like, MAC, and if y'all don't know, this is my first time ever receiving official PR from MAC. Have I gotten stuff from MAC Cosmetics? Yes, but through agencies. But it's through MAC itself. They know who I am. But anyways, they sent me this big box, and this big box is filled with blushes. Blushes, y'all, blushes. Y'all don't understand, this came at a perfect time. Why? Because with the whole controversy about the blushes that's happening in the beauty community, with our queen blush blindness herself, Painted by Esther. And since this is here, we're about to do a Painted by Esther inspired look following her tips and tricks. Also, she did something with MAC yesterday. I don't know when I'm going to post this, but she did the article with MAC, and she's talked about her blush blindness and her signature look. And she also said what blush shades from MAC that she uses on Olandria. And I have those very shades. So we're about to do a Painted by Esther look that she did on Olandria with a mix with using her technique that's been all over the internet. Okay, we're gonna give Painted Esther her flowers over here. Alrighty then, and we're about to see how I can do her look. I've done her blush style look many times. I love a blushy under eye, blushy nose. Y'all know, if you know, guys know me, I love anime and cosplay, so I also take inspiration from that as well. So I'm actually gonna follow her technique. And also tonight I am going to Fashion Art Toronto, so I'm like, this is a perfect time to do this makeup look because it's gonna go look well with my outfit anyways. So enough chit chatting, we're about to get into this tutorial doing a Painted by Esther blush blindness look, because we love blush blindness over here. There's no such thing as blush blindness, as Painted by Esther says, okay? Before we get into the video, make sure you like, comment, subscribe to my YouTube channel, follow me on all my social media platforms. It's Zay Bay or Zay Beckford. Sorry for a very chaotic opening, y'all. That's just how I be. First step is to do your base makeup. So right now I'm just putting the first layer of cream product. So that's my foundation, a bit of concealer that matches my skin tone, as well as my cream contour slash bronzer. So the first layer of my base is done. Now it's time to go in with some cream products. So you need two shades, a really deep shade and a lighter shade. So the first shade I'm going to go in with is Danessa Myrick. This is Dancing Queen, and I'm going to use this as my deep shade. And how she uses it, she takes some of the product and she puts it on the back of her hand. Don't be scared, y'all. Put that product on the back of your hand, okay? She takes a big fluffy brush, and this is the Peaches and Cream PC24 brush, and you're going to tap the product into your brush. So as you can see, the product is into the blush, and you're going to start focusing it on the apple of your cheeks and working your way up to the end part of your brow tail. And more is more, y'all, okay? There's no such thing as blush blindness when it comes to a Painted by Esther blush look. I really do love how the brush is making the blush look really airbrush. That's a lot. It looks really pretty. But we need more. We need more. And remember, light taps, starting from the apples of the cheek to the tail end of your brows. I'm about to say bra for some reason. I don't know why. I feel like I went a little low, but we'll clean that up later on. I feel like I have a lot on, but I feel like I need a little bit more. This is what it looks like so far. Normally I would be scared, but I trust in Painted by Esther. So let's continue on to the next step. It's concealer, and you're just going to conceal under your eyes, right in the inner corner of your eyes and the sides of your nose. And I'm just going in with a slightly lighter color because I do want a slightly brighter under eye. So we got the concealer on, but you're not using a sponge, you're not using a brush, you're using a powder puff to blend it out. And Esther said that is her best hack when it comes to makeup. So let's blend this out. Now, I actually really do love the way this is blending. Like, oh. Honestly, I might use this hack for the rest of my life now because I really do love how this is blending out my concealer. I feel like I need a little bit more concealer just under my eyes, a bit more. I'm also going to take a little bit of my foundation and just kind of clean the bottom because I feel like I brought the blush a little too low. Usually I like to keep the blush right in line with my nose, and I kind of brought it a little bit too low, so I'm just going in with my foundation brush just to clean it up a little bit so it's not too harsh. going back in with the blush, but instead of adding extra product on the brush, I'm just using whatever is on here just to melt the concealer and the blush together. And I'm doing very light taps. And you know what's crazy? I already see I only use one blush shade and I'm already seeing the gradient effect happening, and that's on Technique. Now it's time to go in with the second blush, and I'm going in with ColourPop Sweet Treat, and I love this blush color. It is so pretty. So I'm going to put it on the back of my hand, as you can see. I wonder if it's a problem if I'm using more of a liquid instead of a cream. I wonder if that's going to be a problem, but we'll see. So we're going to take that same powder puff we used to blend with concealer, and we're going to flip it to the other side, and we're going to press it into the second blush shade. Really press it into it. And this like blush has a bit of like shimmer to it, but I love this pink, and I think this pink will look really pretty with this pink I already have on. Then you're going to lightly tap it on top of the first blush. I don't know why I'm talking like robotic. On top of the first blush. And like this step, you're like getting a completely different color blush with this now. Now, Miss Esther, don't let me come all the way to the UK, ma'am, because I will be on the next flight to the UK, babes, okay? Don't play with me. Blush blindness, I know her. We go together real bad. That's my bestie. More is more. More is more. I want more. More is more. I also want Esther to do a tutorial on how she does her contour, especially the one that she did on like Chloe Bailey, her contour nose, because she has like a cute little button nose, and I would really love to know how she does that as well too, because it's just like so pretty and so flattering, and she doesn't do it in a way that makes your nose like pointy and pinchy. So I would love for her to do a video on that as well. Okay, I'm gonna go back in with the concealer, whatever's left on this pad or puff, and just kind of go back in it just to soften up the edges a little bit more. Okay, now it's time to set under your eyes, and you're gonna need a pink setting powder. So I have one from Huda and I have one from Morphe, and I want to try out the Morphe one because they do have a pink one. So let's see what the Morphe one looks like on me. It's my first time actually trying it on. So I'm just tapping the pink powder in my palm. Once again, I don't know why I keep putting it on my right hand. Okay, we gotta switch. And you're gonna take the same powder puff you used to blend out your concealer, and you're gonna push it into or press it into the loose powder, the pink loose powder. Really press it in evenly. And then you're gonna take whatever's on your powder puff, and you're gonna press it under your eye. Ooh, okay, Morphe. This is a really pretty setting powder. Okay. This is my first time actually using it. It's really pretty. I'm not mad at it. Okay. Look at the difference, y'all. Like, my under eye looks so smooth. This is how the blush looks like after I set it with a translucent pink setting powder. My bad. And I'm not mad at it. I mean, why would I be mad at it? It's painted by Esther's Technique. It's goated. It's just up to me if I can do the technique properly. But so far, I really do like the way it looks. So from here on out, she didn't really talk about the powder blushes. I mean, I could try to find some videos on it, but from here on out, I'm just kind of winging it. So right now, I'm going to set the rest of my face, do my bronzers and everything else, and I'm going to go back in with the blushes, and we're going to be using the MAC blushes, and we're going to try to layer it similarly to how she did it on Olandria. We're going to be winging it. We're gonna be winging it, guys. I don't know if I'm gonna do it correctly. I hope I do. But from here on out, we're just winging it. So I'm gonna take a bit of that pink translucent powder, and I'm going to set where my cheeks are and everything like that, so that way it still has that pinky tone. And then I'm gonna just do my basic like setting of the makeup, and then we'll come right back and we're gonna go in with the powder blushes. I did the rest of my makeup off camera. Now it's time for the powder blush. I got the 3 colors that Painted by Esther using Olandria, which is Snob, Lavender, and Candy Yum Yum. I don't know what order she put the blushes in, but I'm gonna guess that it goes in this direction. So I'm gonna start with the more brighter color first, which is Candy Yum Yum. And I'm gonna be using MAC's 129S brush. So I'm gonna apply it on the outer part of my cheek. Oh, this is such a pretty pink. Oh my God. And I'm just lightly tapping it. I feel like a Barbie. Like, I feel like a Barbie. Like, look how pretty that is. Gonna repeat it on the other side. And I'm just lightly tapping because this is pigmented. is pigmented AF. Just tapping and bring it in towards the center. Not too much, but still focusing on the outer part of my cheek. Not passing the brow. Oh, this pink is so beautiful. Ah! Call me Barbie. Call me Barbie. Call me Bratz doll. Actually, I'm a Bratz. I'm a Bratz. Okay, I don't know where she would put Lala Lavender, but I think it might be like a transition shade. I don't know. I'm guessing. Esther, I don't know what you did, but we're gonna go in with Lala Lavender. And I'm gonna be using the other side of the 129S brush. This is really pretty. This is blending really nicely together. Okay, I'm adding ever so lightly, not too much, but just to soften. And it just adds like this really pretty like purple, like iridescent kind of vibe. I'm here for it. Next, we're gonna go in with Snob, and this looks like a lighter pink. And we're gonna put this more in the inner part of my cheek. And I'm gonna go in with Snob, and this is definitely the lightest color out of the three. And I'm gonna use Morphe M448 brush, and we're gonna take a little bit of this on the brush, really saturated, and tap off the excess. You don't want too much. You want to control it. Tap off the excess. Okay, and we're gonna put it under the eye and lightly tapping. Wow. Okay. This combo eats. This combo eats. I'm gonna go back in with Lala Lavender. Oh my God, this combo eats. This combo. Legit what Barbie dreams are made of. What? Okay, I need to add a little bit of highlight. I need some highlight. Let's add a little bit of highlight. I'm gonna add a little bit of like shimmer my nose and my brow bone. I like looking like a glazed donut. That's just me though. Esther, I need questions, because what do you feel like? What do you feel like? Y'all, this combo's crazy. This combo is crazy. This is like the ultimate Barbie pink blush combo. It doesn't get more pink than this. Well, let me melt my face with the one size powder melt. I feel like a fucking Barbie. Oh my God. Okay, y'all, I just came back. You're probably like, Zay, back from where I actually went out to a fashion show. It's our fashion week here in Toronto. We call it Fashion Art Toronto. FAT. So I was out for a couple of hours. It's been about 4 hours, so I'm back now. Okay, and this is my makeup, still looking pretty great. I got so many compliments on my blush. Oh my God. I even posted a quick video on TikTok and it has gone viral. People asked for the tutorial, so I'm editing this tonight to drop it ASAP, hopefully tomorrow. But I just want to talk about this application. This is probably one of the best blush applications I have ever done in my makeup career. And that says a lot. Painted by Esther, you deserve your flowers, your technique, the way you can look at different colors of blushes and mix it together to create a whole different color, the gradient, like everything that you've done is amazing. And one thing I love about Painted by Esther, that she always gives props to people that came before her, like Kevin Aquan and everything, that she never said that this was her technique, but she is known for this technique. She popularized technique, and this is like her signature, and I feel like we should definitely give her love, also give love to the makeup artists before her. But that's what's the beauty about being makeup, is the fact that like makeup style from the 80s and 90s is now here in the 2020s, and gonna go into the 2060s and gonna be a different type of style and more evolution. I just think that's so beautiful to witness, like the evolution of makeup and how it's being carried to artist to artist to artist. I just want to say that because Esther needs her flowers. And girl, like Esther, like this is literally the holy trinity. The holy trinity when it comes to the perfect pink blush. Like this is amazing. Candy Yum Yum, Snob, and Lala Lavender. Like, y'all don't understand. I'm literally obsessed with this blush, and I just think it's so pretty. Like, I think this blush look is so pretty. I feel pretty. I feel dainty. I feel girly. I feel so feminine and flirty and whimsy. Oh my God, this is such a whimsy look. Like, literally. So I love everything about this, the technique with the creams, of how, and then from me layering the powder, the blush powders on top of it. Like, this is such a beautiful look. I wish she could do a video of how she does her powders, blushes, so I was kind of guesstimating on how to do it, but I feel like I did a pretty good job. And she even commented and she said, whoa. So I feel like I did a good job. I feel like I did a good job, okay? She said it herself, and people said I did a good job. So yeah, that's about it right now. I hope you guys like this tutorial and this video. Let me know if you're gonna be doing a Painted by Esther look. Let me know if you're gonna get the holy trinity of the perfect pink blush. Let me know if you like a lot of blush. Let me know if I should do like different colors. Maybe we should do some orange, because I have a whole bunch of colors from MAC. So I could definitely play around a lot. I could definitely play with different combos, because Painted by Esther has definitely inspired me to definitely play around with my blush and do some more things with it. So hold on, I'm gonna sneeze. Ooh. Ooh, okay. Thank you, babes, for watching this tutorial. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I love doing makeup tutorials. I know y'all love my vlogs and everything, but you know, it's always fun just to pop out in a makeup look. You know what I'm saying? But anyways, y'all, that is the end of my video, and I'll see you guys again. My ear itches. I'll see you guys again in another video. Bye.